Okay, welcome everyone again to training here in your back office of Opportunity Launch. We're definitely excited seeing more and more people learn how to utilize the tools to better help build your business. Remember, you have a lifetime product here that we're just going to continue to improve, get feedback, and try to apply the latest techniques as time goes on. As things change online, this system wants to evolve with it. To constantly give you the most updated relevant tool that's going to help you build your current business at that time. So within Opportunity Launch, definitely you do have, like I said, a very powerful back office system that has a lot of parts to it that can help people, focus on different strengths that they have. And so we definitely want to provide you with the training to, learn to navigate this back office so that it becomes more and more clear of exactly, how you can utilize it to build your business. So for today, we're going to be talking just specifically about the social builder feature because that is where a lot of people are finding the, masses amount of people that they can connect with. And it's important that you learn, how to use your back office to begin to grow those different lists. So it's real important that, if you don't know how to use any of these social networks, again, that you just start with one and that you feel the most comfortable with and start learning to use it from a business perspective. I know a lot of people are concerned about, using social media and it may not, be something that they're comfortable with. They're concerned about privacy and all those types of things. Well, just remember, um, none of these particular networks hack into your computer. The only thing that they know about you is what you put on about yourself. So, if you don't want to have any of your personal information out on the internet, then just simply don't use it. But the social builder is a very, very important tool um, for your networks. They just work in a lot of ways. So we're going to kind of toggle back and forth and just talk about, again, how the social builder works for you. And again, this is a tool, this is a system that is designed to do something different than other systems are doing, and that is to help you connect with people. Um, Even though we are adding, more and more things that are, automated and so forth, it's still a system that is built to help you connect with people because that is the difference. And, a lot of people may not just be aware of just how, powerful, the system is working for a lot of teams. I know we have an opportunity to just see just what we're doing. But as you begin to see now more with the bar that we have across the top, daily there are people that are learning how to generate leads in a unique way. So you want to definitely step your game up and start using it as well because it definitely works. So I want to, have some social proof up there for you with the join link, and as you'll see, just day by day, hour by hour, the system is constantly growing with people who are generating leads and learning how to connect, with people through the system. So this particular area, if you're a free member, you do not see this particular video. And as time goes forward, only for our upgraded members, there's, more value for those who are finding people who are active and on webinars and so forth and applying the system. They are more in position for me to be able to um, give them more tools and more knowledge because they are actually, using what they've been given for free. There's a lot of value on the free side of the system that a lot of people just haven't tapped into. So much so that I'm really at the point where I don't have to add as much to the free side. So, uh, those of you that are on the free side, you don't see this particular um, image at the top. There are additional trainings and tools that are for active members only that are available for those that, really are showing that this is a system that they want to use. Certainly there's a ton of value on the free side, but your image is different back here on this side, just so you're aware of the differences that are available. So for those of you who are a part of the um, active community and marketers, also you're going to find this area is going to become a very valuable area for active members as well, with more tools, tips, trainings, and so forth that's only available for you. So we want to make sure that people understand that. I know a lot of people are coming in for the free leads, and I'll tell you, we have too many leads, and we just need to assimilate those leads. People are wondering, well, how do I get leads? That's where I want to get leads. Well, first thing is you should be generating leads. That's what the system is designed to help you do. If you want to get leads, just get your capture page out there, and you'll have some. Well, but these are not spam leads that you can just spam and email. These are going to be leads that, for those of you that want to take action and learn how to speak to people, that this will basically be target practice for you to be able to just have some numbers to pick up the phone and contact people, so that when you're generating leads, the reason we're giving you these free leads and teaching you how to call and have conversations with people, for a lot of people it may not have been their skill set before. A lot of people, I don't, know how to talk to people or don't know what to say and all that. Well, we want to get all those butterflies out, get all that experience under your belt of just learning how to connect with people. All things being even, people want to do business with their friends. They want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And all things not being equal, meaning that, there may be some type of better opportunity with people that you're not familiar with, people still want to just work with their friends. So they will do what? Try to bring all their friends to that new opportunity. So the key to having success in business online is just building more friendships, building more people that you have a connection with, that know, like, and trust you. And I guarantee you, the internet and people are going to constantly make ways for you to make money online. There's business is not going to go away, but the key is your network of people that you are working with going to be growing, and that is what is going to happen if you properly use social networks. If you use social networks properly, then you're growing your network of people that you have an actual, business relationship with, instead of this popularity spam fest, that takes place. Can I get some likes? Can I get someone to share? How many views can I get? How many clicks can I get? None of that has any value if you're not connecting with people. One of the best things I learned in business was a business can advertise and market, but if they can't connect with the customer, then they're just throwing money into the wind. And one of the strongest banks in the U.S. economy, Wells Fargo Bank, they were one of the first that I saw that began to put advertisement and customer service in other languages. They connected with their customers. So you walked in and the banker was bilingual. These were not things that were always there. You walked in, you saw a banner that was in Spanish, not all just English banners, talking about their opening an account or a loan or school funding and all those types of things. You would see it in Chinese, you'd see it in Spanish, you'd see it in Russian. They connected with their customers in the language that they spoke. And the language online is, for people, is how do I make money, right? And how do I make money is not what program can I make money with. They already have one. They already have several. It's how do I make money with this program? And the answer is the same no matter what the company. You have to build what's called a distribution network. And what that simply means is you have to be the leader to build a group of people who are like-minded about the same products or services that you're marketing. And so if you're going to become a network marketer, then you're going to be focused on building a network. All right, that is as ABC as I can get it for you. Get good at building a network, and then you can make money in multiple or different types of programs when you can build those networks. So different levels of leadership. I want to talk about this just a little bit before we go into the functionality of the free social builder tool that we're going to give you. So a person can come into a company and they're just a salesperson. All they do is sell the product. All they do is retail the product. The first thing out of their mouth to someone at their church, their PTA meeting, their events on their job is, this is a wonderful product. You've got to try it. All right. You need salespeople in any business. So don't try to convert everybody on your team to build a network. Understand and know that there are people that just want to just focus on the product, and they really don't want to develop the skill sets to become a networker. Realize that if you are going to have some people on your team that they're just really good at selling the product, and they're just really good at inviting people over to their home or giving out samples or so forth, leverage that person on your team for their strength. Realize the value when you look in your organization of someone who's just making more sales and getting more product out to people and having more testimonies of people. That's the person you bring on your weekly team conference call, hint, hint, with your 5 or 10 or 2 people, like I started with me and a partner when we started our, network. In our first conference calls for like the first 3 weeks, the only ding you heard is whichever one of us came in second, you know, and that was it. But we just continued to promote the call. For people, we learned the value of opening it up, not to just our team, but for anyone looking for help. And that's when it mushroomed. Let the salesperson talk about what they do for sales. When you're building a network, you've got to have something for everyone. If you're one track minded in what you do, you will fail. If you're going out and you're picking up the phone and you're dialing for dollars and you're getting people and they're growing into your team, and your only way to teach everyone that says yes to you is, here's a list of numbers, here's the phone book, start calling people, you're going to fail, because it's not cookie cutter. Everybody can't do the same thing. And so you've got to have the resources on your system and the tools to help people do things that they want to do. If everybody's got to learn how to blog, you will fail. If everybody has to learn how to use Facebook and Twitter and social media and YouTube, you will fail. If everybody's got to knock on doors, you will fail. But if you have all of those things together, you will succeed, because people will, as they say, get in where they fit in, and they will begin to become productive on your team with what they do. Now, they may reach somebody by sitting at a trade show. They go out. They're ones that in their community, they can get on their local TV channel for free. They have connections where they can get on radio. They have a position where they can have a table at their church convention and whatever. Different people do different things, but then the people that they bring in, you've got to have a place for each of them to find their way and their comfort level of marketing to their spheres of influence. And it may not be the same. So Opportunity Launch allows you to provide a buffet, if you will, of different tools, strategies, and ways that's just going to continue to grow to teach people offline strategies, how to hold a meeting in their home, as well as free advertisement through the internet, as well as paid advertisement through the internet and offline paid advertisement, and many different tools to do so. We want it to be a complete, one-stop place for a person to, again, find it is what they're looking for. So make that your principle. If you're not on social media, if you're not getting results from any type of social platform, just pick one that you're most comfortable with and start learning how to use it from a business perspective. So with your social builder in your back office, as you bring people into the system with your particular capture pages at the very top of the sample account here, you can see this is where you begin to put your information. We're going to be doing some intensive training coming up on just Skype. So let's just say, you're a person, you don't know anything about Skype and you're not using Skype right now at the moment. You know, so we're going to do just a little training on this. This one is the one that I'm connected with, and the majority of the people that I probably have on my other networks are probably not on Skype. So, and then people who you bring into the back office may necessarily not be on Skype. So what you want to do to maximize your social builder, if you're comfortable with Skype, what you want to do is connect with other Skype users with particular business opportunities. Now, there are ways you can do this on paid ways, but there's also ways you can do it for free. And I'm going to always show you the manual free way, especially for those who are beginners. And then as people go forward and they make money, I'll show you different tools that you can, put it on steroids, if you have a budget that you want to buy some tools also as well. So we're going to go through our particular Google search here again. And our goal is we want to grow our connections, again, with other Skype users to begin to do that. So, you know me, I always need a guinea pig here, MLM rankings. And I'm going to do something different here with MLMrankings.com. This is one of the frequent places that I just use. I just want to show you just again, when I talk about how many companies there are, I'm just going to go to dropped MLMs. These are MLMs that are no longer even getting any traffic whatsoever for them at all. They are gone. Okay. There were people who were in these companies that just knew it was the best things to slice bread, and now they no longer exist. And I just want to show you just how competitive, again, the industry is. Now, some of these companies, they've had the best products, services, patents, that no one ever got a chance to hear of. Why? Because the only way that it could succeed is if they were able to have a network. If they were able to have people, who had the knowledge to go out and share their great ideas, systems, and services effectively. All right. So that's what I want you to understand. Your business is not the company. The company may not stay in business, but what will stay is the network of people who are connected to you. And so that's where I want you, to keep your focus on. So we're just going to, again, use, just any sample, company here, Travel Legacy, and show you how if you had connected with someone in this company, may be too long for that one. It's back in 05, so let's see if I can find something that was just recently dropped in 2015. So this one was just recently dropped. They did not get a lot of traction, so we may not find too much on it, but we're going to give it a shot. If you take the opportunity launch approach and you say, I'm going to go out and connect with people who are not just in my company, who are not just, just trying to grow and sell your particular product only. Yes, keep doing that, but add another dimension of network building with our system, then what you're going to do is you're going to take other companies that are out there, marketing right now, that you're being pitched different things about those companies, and you're going to begin to connect with different people in those platforms. So Unipay too had a Facebook group. They had 1,100 people like this particular company. It no longer has any more traction or so forth. So just imagine if you had made connections or relationships with whatever the company did, change their comp plan, change their product formula, whatever it was that caused their particular activity to cease. You have a bunch of people who are network marketers that would be, potentially interested in what you're doing now. And so that's why you want to connect. So one simple way to do this with any company, when you're looking for people on the specific social network that you are wanting to build for and connect with people on, that's your preference, you simply put in the company name and then search for that particular type of network specifically. Look to find people who are also using that platform and marketing that particular company. So again, we know this one may not have as much, but we have this person who was marketing this company, and here's his Skype ID. Skype ID is this. All right. And they're also using Google Talk here. Just a moment. Okay. So you begin to this is the manual way, is you just begin to go through and find people. There's a company, so you may be able to find them. Also with the email, you can also search for people through Skype by email as well. And you just begin to go through the manual. As you can see, that this doesn't even go to 10 pages, so there's not a lot of searches. Here's another Skype ID, and this Skype ID right here. And also, sometimes if you see you have something like this and you don't see the actual Skype ID, you can click on it and then go in further into the site and find them. But I'm just going to go to the next page and go through. And there are tools, like I said, that would do this. My Skype ID application. It's not prevalent. There's the same guy, prospects, and so forth. So you can do this with any company. This guy's obviously in another language, but may use translators. A lot of people more are bilingual. So even if you see someone marketing in a different language and so forth, doesn't mean that they don't speak English or also have English connections. So don't be scared to send advertisement to someone who's clearly marketing in another language. All right, Skype ID and the person's email. I'm going to use that as well. These are free leads. This doesn't cost anything. Anyone who says they're looking for leads just doesn't know these techniques. They're always there. So just a couple showed up, from this company. We know they didn't do too well. And then it's that information that you take, and then you go and search for that person on your particular network, that you're looking to build on and connect with people through. So this is how you start having, like-minded marketers all together. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Skype. And everything on Skype, you can have a lot of profiles for different things. So that may take a long time to load. So now when I'm connecting with these particular individuals that are Skype users and connecting with them and other people, now we'll see how long it takes here, then that is going to also help me build my social builder. Now watch this, with these other platforms that they're on. Now my other platforms are being filled with people I'm having a business connection with, because the people that I brought into Opportunity Launch through Skype, and then these people who I share Opportunity Launch with, when they log into the back office and they choose, if they're using Twitter, they choose to follow my Twitter, if they choose to follow my Facebook, now I'm building a network of responsive communication. People that are actually going to be interested in what I have to say on a business level, versus just going out and just adding any and everybody through somebody else's network list of leads and friends who you don't know how they got those people either, and that's their aunt and their uncle and their cousin, and somebody doesn't have a job, and their nephew, and you're just going through adding people's friends to your friends list, and you're building a non-business social network, okay? And so this is how you start creating a more responsive network with the way that you are building your list of people. So now at the top here, you have a search bar, and it's that search bar with a Skype where you just take the information that they have, put it, it's still loading. There you go. Put that in there and hit search. And when you hit that search, it's going to look for that person. And just a moment here. All right, thanks for that. Sorry about the interruption. So this person here in Bangladesh, so it comes up here. All right, so comes up with this person. I know this person is interested in making money online. I found him for marketing something else online. And so what I'm able to do is then hit add to contacts. And what I would do is speak about how I, found him. Of course, this company is not one he's probably not in, but, I would put I found your info about um, you pay, whatever it was. I would put that in this area and then, hit send. So that would create some relevancy to him, that, how I contacted them. Now, if I want to find out more about them to see what they might be doing now, I can right click on their name and go to view profile. And like I said, we've got a lot of context and things here. All right. Yeah, so it's locking up. All right, let me try again. So right click, go to view profile. So this gives me more information. So now I can see this person, has their own website, so he may be running his own business. I can sometimes people will let you see on their profile how many other contacts that they have. So this tells me more about that person. So just basically like I said, you can do it by email also. You can put in a person's email here. It's going to search to see if that person's email is registered. And so Maggie's email is registered here. So we'll right click on Maggie's name, hit view profile. So not too much about Maggie. This might have been the international one that I have, but I can click add her to contacts just the same. And so think about this with any network marketing company that you know of. You're able to go out and again find people who are on Skype for that one. So this one uh, is more of an international type of program as well. But just as well, again, you can find, and again, I'm just using these companies that are no longer around, so there's not as much information on them because they didn't do well. All right, so, but certainly, like I said, you can choose any particular company. If you just go to all MLMs, we'll look at ones that are, we'll go to top companies here. So you can really get a plethora of people. So this company has some traction. I'm just going to replace the name and Skype search and just the same particular things. So here's James. And so we got several ones, and with the names in it, you'll find that if you click on one of them there, James Costello, and hit view profile, you can begin to see which one is the one you're looking for, because then we have the same thing, but then have _3 or something else like that. And his is just that one, so I could add him. So I could go down. Here's someone also giving their Skype phone number. I could probably click on that and find their, but I'm just going through quickly here. So you see Skype IDs. You begin to see them more and more. But what you're going to see down here with this one is, look, I got a lot more pages, a lot more searches that have the word Skype associated with somewhere, Skype in person, somewhere. So if you go into these sites, a lot of times you can find if it's just not showing up real quick and fast in this area. It looks like we may have to do that on some of these. So I'll show you how to search for that and do that here. So private session and so forth. All right, so I'm gonna click on this one's. Oh, they're not there. My computer's going slow here. We'll go back to the first page here. All right, get a fresh start, doTERRA, or something like that here. Okay, it must be my computer having too much open at this time, as it was going slow and locking up with the Skype or so forth. Try one more. Not too much there, so unfortunately. So again, any companies that you can choose, you can go down through any of these companies, do the same thing. Just take the company name and put it in front of Skype ID search. And then you're able to go through and find marketers. All right, so Christy D here is someone who advertises. So if Christy is no longer doing this particular business or switches in the future, you're going to at least have connection to someone you know out of Austria who has I'm going to right click on it, see if they're doing the same thing or something else different. They got their own website. I'm not going to be concerned that they are not speaking English whatsoever. Let's see here. The dates here, so autoresponder. So this is a marketer. Freebot, Camtasia. This means they know how to make videos. So this person is marketing, and chances are that they do English companies. All right, so we got that particular person, and we're just picking up different companies and just showing you how quickly I'm able to connect with a lot of marketers for free. Here's a Skype ID. Here's a Skype ID. And again, just go through. So just taking, a couple of minutes a day, selecting some companies, and then just going through. And it doesn't matter which platform you're on. You can begin to connect with different people. And if you have an international business as well, this, Skype can also be a great tool for you to help expand your business outside of your particular country, or if a country's opening up, this is a way that you can begin to reach out, to those people. Go here and hit the search. And here's a Skype ID. See, it's probably not the whole Skype ID. And then this one is Spanish here. This one's another Skype ID. Same one. There's another Skype ID. Looks like that's the whole one. And then I'm going to just touch a little bit on Skype here, a little more about why, again, for those of you who may be using Skype, why you want to start doing this and have a Skype profile specifically for this. Maybe I didn't get the whole name. That one didn't come up. Here's another one. And this one right here, I think she's one of the top income earners in that company. So this is how you begin to get those people on your network. If I type in Faith, the only Faith Sloan, because I did this technique before, I already have her on my list. And I had her on my list for some time before she actually had joined this company or so forth. So when you start doing this technique, you're going to connect with, like I said, different influences, people that you'll have in your network. So this guy in India looks like a leader, showing himself on stage, speaking, winning some award. These are people that, you just add to your network, see what happens. So I just, added these people here. So this person here, when I first met him, was just trying to learn networking. I was doing some consulting with him. He's went and got his master's degree. He's formulated a product, which I'm now testing and taking, and has launched his own MLM company now. All right, so that's just what can happen with different networks and different network owners, and lots of other connections you can make. And then there's a thing called Skype rooms. So you have these rooms here, marketing strategies. And in Skype, you've got all these Skype rooms, kind of like you do with Facebook, for those of you familiar with that platform. So you have 91 people in this particular group looking for marketing strategies. And what they're really doing is the same thing. They're just marketing whatever they're doing. And this is the kind of place where it just gives me an easy target to see exactly who's marketing what. They're putting that information out there. And when you see that information, you're able to take that information and, then begin to share different things. So this person makes a page about this particular company. I'm able to go into, again, looking to connect with other people who are using this platform of Skype, connect with those people using Opportunity Launch. How do I bring these people in here? I go here, I go to company pages, and I put in the companies that they're marketing. OXO. Okay, so I go to product, I go to company pages, and I type in OXO and begin to see, okay, we've got some pages. So I told Julius I have a great free marketing system for his business, and at the same time, I'm going to look to generate leads using the same business he's marketing to 91 other people. And then I can really um, get people interested. So here's Julius here. At this point, he's marketing multiple things. So we have Be Wise Trader. So I got here Be Wise. Let's see here. I sometimes play with different words. Then I'm gonna put the word trader in there and see if that's one there. Okay. And then when we don't have one, then that's when we can click on his link and look and see if that's one, or GoBets. I know we have one for that one. It's the same company. So GoBets, we have a capture page for GoBets. That's what it was called, and now it's called Be Wise Trader. And this little computer is coming up there. So again, that same person is marketing two opportunities. I can show him one system where he can market both of those opportunities, in the back office better than the way he's marketing it. So here's a marketing page that I would show him for his same business. And when I go to his particular link for GoBets, here's what his page looks like. So as you can see, I can definitely interest him and attract him to our particular page, versus his page. This is somebody who I'm connecting with on the Skype network, my chosen network, that I want to have responsive people connected to me. All right, so this is the way that you're able to utilize networks, giving away the free marketing system. So when those people that I connected to on an individual basis connect with me, what I'm going to do is give them a free marketing system to help them market what they're doing, because my goal is to build the network of marketers. All right, so he's marketing Bit Club, so he markets multiple opportunities. So he needs a system. Okay, so this is just one room called Marketing Strategies. Here's a room called Unlimited Ads. This is 298 people in it. All right. Now, with all these people, the ones that have the either green circle or orange circle are the people that I'm actually connected with. All these other ones are potential prospects that I don't have a connection with, haven't added them as a friend. So when I go down and look at some of the latest posts that are here, and I have this person who's marketing something ABC Smart Biz presentation. Here's Julius again. He's in this room with his OXO. I could go in here and post the same thing for Julius again, so that 298 people see it again. So I'm utilizing Julius's marketing to market the capture page for anyone else that might want to be in the opportunity. And I can do the same thing for the other people. So here's a person, ABC Smart Biz. They posted this today. I've never seen it before. And I'm gonna try to just go take off their affiliate link and just try to go to the company page. And I'm gonna try one of our new features here and see if it works. And that is called the background URL page. We're testing a lot of pages to see if this particular tool works. So you go to background iframe, click here. All right, let's think in here. And what we're going to try to do is take her website and make a capture page out of it. So a lot of times this is what her website is. So it may not work because I believe our system may need the www format in order to see if we can pull up this particular business. So you just put that person's website URL in there. Let's see what we get. All right, it works. So now I've taken her particular company and I've made a capture page out of her company. So what I'm going to do now is put ABC company just for my records there. And then I'm going to grab some information off the website just to use. Limited company, worldwide projects. Just copy that information and I'm going to use that for my capture page as well. So I just have some information right over the top there. Okay. And so this is a unique way for you to wow not only the room of other people on the social network that you're marketing on, but that person as well. So I'm going to hit save. And once you hit save, this particular page and company link is under here where it says My Pages. So click on My Pages. And then you just look for alphabetically what you title that page. So this is the particular page. Here's my particular link. Now I go to the Skype network. Thanks for posting ABC Smart Biz. We have a great free marketing system to train everyone interested in this company. Bingo. All these people now that are looking at this advertisement are going to see a powerful marketing page for that. Now, I believe I'm also connected to that person, and I'm going to click on her. I'm already connected to her. She's not online now, and I'm going to say, get your free marketing system for ABC Smart. So send that to her directly as well. And so again, this is why it's important in learning how to build your social network. Now, if she responds to opting into my capture page, she's going to become a lead in my back office of opportunity launch, absolutely free. I haven't told her anything about my primary business yet. I haven't talked to her about any other income opportunity. I've simply just utilized the powerful system, a more powerful system, to market what she's already marketing. And when she gets in the back office, she's able to then connect with me on different platforms. She's not online on Skype now. She may very well be online marketing ABC, marketing on Facebook, or she's maybe savvy with YouTube and she has a YouTube channel out there, or Twitter. Whatever medium she's on, she's going to seek to connect with me through that way. And then that's where now I build a network by showing her how to use this marketing system, and she begins to use the system to grow her particular leads, giving away the ABC background page, which is powerful because her page didn't capture any leads. Either somebody joins or they don't join. So that's the flaw of the type of page that she has. But now her team is able to generate leads even with people who don't join. build a network. When she signs in, I have that person's name. It'll show me ABC capture page that she signed in with. If she gave me her phone number, if she verified the email that she put in, yes or no, doesn't mean that it's not real. Just means it may have not verified it. I can go put that email in Google. I can go put it in the other social networks and search for her through that way. And of course, if they don't put their Skype, I'm already connected to them through that medium. But now I'm building a list. Now this is going to show me how many people this person starts bringing into the system. And this is how you have a network. So let's say this particular type of opportunity, okay, so this is travel, this is real estate, marketing, this type of company, okay? So new programs, travel, turbo, realty, turbo. So in the future, when some other opportunity comes to the table that may be in the travel niche, or if this particular company, ABC Smart, becomes one of those companies that ends up on this dropped MLM list that just doesn't fly, doesn't take off, I've now built a network of people who were in this company, who were connected to this company, and then those particular individuals now who are in that network are looking for another opportunity. And certainly she would be one of those people as well if this, project doesn't turn out in that niche. So then she's one that I can begin to, again, share my sponsored opportunity with on what I'm doing. And then if she begins to like what I have and joins what I have, she's going to go share it with all her network of people. This is network marketing, folks. And when you grow your network of marketers, this is when start having explosive organizational growth because you're building a strong team of networkers, not just a bunch of people who are playing farm games and, you know, telling jokes and, just posting, racy and ratchet comments on their social media. Those are not the best. Those are the type of people that when you log in and all you see is it's a bunch of social garbage. You haven't built a social network, a business social network, and it's not going to hurt you. It's going to help you to start over and create another profile specifically for that purpose. So glad you're able to attend this training. Hopefully this is helpful. Again, thank you for all of our active affiliates, those who are participating in the Capture Page contest, which is down here under the daily training. If you haven't watched the presentation down below this particular area under the back office training webinar schedule, remember you can click on this, drop down and find the next future trainings that you can register for. But down here, with my slow internet connection because of everything I have open. Let me go ahead and start closing some stuff here. Webinar and Skype and other things happening, rendering in the background, don't work together too well. All right, so close Skype, so that should free up some bandwidth. And you'll see August promotion, there it is. If you haven't went through this information, you definitely want to do so that you get plugged in to participate in the Capture Page creation contest. So you're learning how to use your tool. Put your name, your username. There's going to be 6 winners, including 2 people. They're going to have someone paid for them underneath them. So you submit your information here, and everyone that participates is going to get a prize. So, we're looking at working with people who are actively, marketing to build their business. So for those of you who definitely want to participate in that, we also have the lead generation contest going. So you're seeing all the leads as you continue to see more, and these names just change on a consistent basis of the newest people that's joined. And we're going to be adding a leaders list of lead generators on a weekly and monthly basis. So there'll be a lot of kudos, and I'll be giving prizes for those leaders on a weekly basis as well. So it's good to have fun in marketing, and I hope that when you're using the system and creating capture pages that you are having fun. So again, plug into the back office training every single day for whatever time you get in. And for those of you who are active affiliates, you'll see updated videos here in the top of your back office that are only available for you in this exclusive area you want to start plugging into as well to find out more information. So thanks again for being here. We'll see you again on the next training.